just as matters arising. Brought to you by King Gaddafi, the oracle of sports.
The mic is on,
The stage is set,
another day.
no time to fret.
Headlines flash across the screen, stories untold, what do they mean? From the field to the court, the roar of the crowd, every moment echoes strong and loud. The tension builds, the clock unwinds, leaving all the lesser thoughts behind. A champion's heart, a fighter's soul, reaching out to grasp the final goal.
Yes, the Arsenal gauntlet, 14 days to glory or heartbreak. Welcome back. If you are an Arsenal fan, you might want to take a deep breath. We are looking at a team that has played more football than almost anyone in Europe this season. Arsenal has scored over 102 goals in all competition at this season, and they have just conceded almost less than 22% of that amount. 47 matches in the tank, still unbeaten in 3 different cup competitions, and sitting top of the Premier League. But as we enter mid-March, the Invisible Cup narrative is meeting its toughest test yet. Look at this schedule: 4 games, 4 competition. The next 2 weeks, almost precisely 10 days, will determine if Arsenal will shed off that tag of butlers, Netflix FC, or will be looking forward to glory moments. Yes, 4 competitions, 4 finals, so to say. And all of them are must-wins in the space of just 2 weeks. The season that promised everything could either be immortalized or start to unravel. In the past seasons, this is the very month when everything capitulates for Arsenal. But this season, Mikel Arteta and his players have shown character. Even when they are not playing to expectation, even though they are not putting up the best of performances, they are able to grind out results. What many people forget, and I want to remind Arsenal fans, is that Arsenal has played almost more competition than many other teams. And what does this tell? It means the players are getting fatigued, or probably injuries are setting up, which obviously has been the bane of many of the key players. We can remember Mikel Merino has been out and will be out almost for the rest of the season. Odegaard has been in and out and presently is sidelined. Ben White has been in and out and probably will just be fit enough to compete in this must-win 4 matches coming up. Saka has been in and out with injuries and he has not been in his full potential. The same can be said of Trossard and even Martinelli. On spells, we have had Gabriel, Magalhaes, Saliba, even Mascaras out at one point in time. So it has not been a roller coaster. And that is why when many fans continue to lament when Arsenal do not play the fanciful or entertaining football, or if they struggle to grind results, I want, you fans to know that these players, they want to win as much as the fans want them to win. But sometimes the spirit is willing, but the body is weak. Now, let's look at the 2-week debt valley. Let's break down the gauntlet. Tomorrow, they host Everton in the title race. There is no room for error. Manchester City is still breathing down their neck. There's a 7-point gap. If Arsenal win this match, they will extend it to 10 points gap though Man City will have a game in hand. However, Man City plays on Sunday and they could close the game back to 7 points. Tuesday, Bayer Leverkusen comes to the Emirates. It's 1-1 on aggregate. No away goals rule means it's a straight shootout for a place in the Champions League quarterfinals. Last season, Arsenal were in this same position and they played out a draw against Porto and they won via the penalty. Will they still want to go into the penalty this time around? I guess probably not, because again, it will play on the players who they need to conserve their energies going to play 120 minutes and extending to penalty. The tension, the stress it's going to be on them could derail other matches, particularly when they face Manchester City on the weekend in the Carabao Cup final. Next Sunday, the big one, Wembley, Manchester City in the Carabao Cup final. Silverware is on the line. April 4, a trip to Southampton in the FA Cup quarterfinals. So these two matches are very significant, especially the Carabao Cup, with Arsenal going head-to-head against Manchester City, their main rival in the title race. This final will have a very strong psychological boost for the winner. Should Arsenal lose it, it may just well end their run into the title race. And similarly, should Manchester City lose it, Pep Guardiola and his players may well give up. Don't forget that they are almost one leg out of the Champions League, considering the fact that they are currently down by 3-0. And at that stage, they would probably have been knocked out from the Champions League. So, obviously, they have everything to play for in the Carabao Cup, which makes that final encounter a thriller, especially for the neutrals. Then, as for the April 4 quarterfinals of the FA Cup against Southampton championship side, it is expected that Arsenal will be able to roll over Southampton. But we have known in the past that Southampton has always been a threat to Arsenal's title ambition, which they did in the 2023-24 season before Southampton were relegated. And going by the last round match against Mansfield, who are about 26 space below Arsenal, but Arsenal had to grind a 2-1 result to qualify for the quarterfinals. So this is a match that is most likely to be another banana peel for Arsenal's silverware hunt in this season. This isn't just a schedule, it is a marathon at the sprinters' space. Every 3 days, Mikel Arteta has to go to the well and find more energy from a squad that is beginning to look well woman. The fatigue is settling up, injuries are piling up, and of course, opponents are fighting for their lives, and these matches will become more like a do or die. If you have just joined this program, the matters arising from the Oracle, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the Oracle of Cambodia, and of course, hit the like button and share the video. You can drop your comment. What do you think about Arsenal's quadruple chase. Will they be able to win the quadruple, the treble, the double, or just one trophy? Which of the 4 trophies do you think is more important for Arsenal? Well, this program is sponsored by KG Sports Shop. For those of you who want quality jerseys for your club, to support your club as the season is running out, you can always do that via KG Sports Shop, online or in store. You can see the number on the screen.
Gear up for greatness at KG Sports Shop. Registered members get an exclusive 10% discount on all premium equipment.
Yeah, welcome back. The big question. Now, here is the concern. If you have watched the last few games, the 2-1 over Mansfield, the narrow win at Brighton, the spark seems to be fading. They are getting the results. Yes, they are finding ways to win, which is the mark of champions. But the performance level are dipping, and this has given a lot of fans concerns, including your humble self. However, is this the every 3 days effect? When you play 47 games before mid-March, your legs don't just get heavy. Your mental sharpness blurs. And this we have to consider on these players and even Mikel Arteta himself. We have seen Martin Zubimendi and Declan Rice playing nearly every minute. The question we have to ask, can they withstand the pressure? History tells us that this is where seasons are decided. If you rotate too much, you lose the rhythm. If you don't rotate enough, you risk the red zone and muscle injuries that could end the season for key players. On a closing note, Arteta has built a machine, but even machines need maintenance. As they enter this 2-week Death Valley, it won't be about tactics or beautiful football. It will be about grit. So for those of you, especially Arsenal fans, who are mimicking what rival fans are saying and the pundits are saying, oh, Arsenal, they don't deserve to win the title. They are going to be the worst team to have win the title. They don't play beautiful football. They play ugly football. Well, I must say, nobody remembers a team who wins the trophy, how they played it or how they won it. All people will remember in years to come is which team won it. And this is my advice for Mikel Arteta and his players. Don't, because of satisfying the fans and the rival fans and the pundits, change what you have been doing and is working for you. If it works, why change it? So, the target is just to go ahead, stay focused, and go for it. These 4 games, Everton, Leverkusen, Manchester City, and Southampton will really define Arsenal's 2025-26 season. If they get through this, if they beat Leverkusen, lift that trophy at Wembley in the Carabao Cup, and stay top of the league, we aren't just talking about a great season. We are talking about one of the greatest endurance feats in modern English football. Arsenal has received the biggest banter, the biggest criticism, almost everybody is talking about Arsenal in the negative way. So, it's telling on the players. And if they are able to overcome this, it is a real test of endurance. But if they stumble, the lackluster performance we have seen lately will be pointed to as the first cracks in the armor. 2 weeks, 4 trophies on the line. Arsenal fans, buckle up. This is the time we really need to be back and behind the team. Don't join words with rival firms in bringing your team down. Stay focused. Stay patient. Stay calm. Go, Arsenal. I am Ken Gaddafi. You call me the Oracle. And this is Matters Arising.